all the three, gold, Dow Jones and Nasdaq, trading bearish throughout this day. And as I told you today morning, sell at 1717, 1715. You can expect 1710 as a stronger support. It precisely achieved 1710, bounce, and trading is still in the bearish zone. At the same time, failed to go past on the upside. Likewise, US 32 has achieved 3050 levels and US 100 at 11460. Now, what can be expected today with the US cash session? We will see with the help of charts and indicators. Missing on to subscribe this channel is missing on the profits. Do not commit this mistake. Do like, share, subscribe and comment. Do press the bell icon. Yes, it will keep you updated with the next analysis, which will be up before the Asia session. So this is the second analysis on all these three instruments for the day. So do watch the early morning analysis also. Let's start. First we'll look into gold, followed with Nasdaq 100, and towards the end Dow Jones. Now look, today morning I told you, see, it is giving you lower highs. 1725 is definitely a stronger resistance, and precisely it failed to go past and traded with a bearish note. But at the same time, one must observe, see, it has formed the top out there, it is trying to drop, and what I will look forward to, only and only if it breaks below 1705, you can consider that it is trying to resume the bearish trend, and then we can expect it to drop a little again, 1700, 1695, and there is a lot much ground to cover on the downside till towards 1660. Possibility exists that it may try to achieve, if not today, possibly in some time, maybe in near future. But right now, on the hourly charts, another observation is, see, it has created the base here. Now it is trying to create a base somewhere here at around 1715 levels. Be careful. At the same time, on the hourly charts, you can find out lower highs are seen. So lower highs, and there is a pushback on the downside. Possibility exists that it may give you a breakout on the downside. So as I shared, below 1715, certainly little more bearishness still towards 1710. Those who want to trade safely can enter only below 1710 levels. Directional movement is bearish. Stochastic, remember, on the hourly charts is oversold, hence a bounce back cannot be denied as per stochastic. MACD has crossed over. This is on the sell side. This is a bearish cross. RSI trading flat. Look at the 2-hour charts. Now look at the 2-hour charts here. See this previous candle. It indicates that the bearishness is there as it pulled down, but however, look at this, the candle body size is hardly anything. You can see very smaller body size there, indicating that the bears are not very much trying to take the charge out there. Now look at this, it is trying to create lower lows, lower highs. Hence any breakout beyond this zone, that is, if it tries to trade beyond 17, 18 levels, certainly we can see a little more bullishness. Then it may try to achieve 17, 21, 24, 25 levels, which is going to be a good resistance, and beyond 17, 25 it will fly. Yes, you can try to initiate a buy position at 17, 18, but you have to be very, very, very alert and cautious, because till 17, 25 it is not to be considered as bullish, and only above 17, 25 we can see it flying off. Also on the 2-hour chart, see, lower highs are seen, double top is seen. Possibly, yes, it can try to drop from here, and only if you see it trading below 1710, I will expect a little more drop till towards 1705, 1700 and below levels, else it can try to trade in a very narrow range. The directional movement was bullish, trying to cross over for a sell here. Stochastic is oversold here on the 2-hour charts, and if you look at the MACD, this is divergent and bearish here, and if you look at the RSI, this is looking upwards, indicating little bullishness there. Now look at the 3-hour chart. See, on the 3-hour charts, you can precisely see this is the 20-period moving average, giving it a support here, and precisely it is taking the support from these levels again. See, the rally started from somewhere here at around 1660, and then it has achieved, the delta was far away. It tried to achieve these levels once. It has tried to achieve these levels again second time. Yes, if it drops below this zone at 1710, certainly more bearishness can be expected. And then you can expect that we are looking forward to another round of drop out there, else it may try to bounce back. The MACD is trying to, the direction movement is trying to converge. It is bullish so far. Stochastic is looking downwards. The MACD is divergent and bearish. See, increasing size of the body or the candle is indicating increasing bearishness. RSI again looking upwards. And if you look at the 4-hour charts, now look at the 4-hour charts. See, these 3 candles, higher highs were seen, and also it is precisely the top which we had seen earlier, and it is trying to drop from there. It has dropped here. At the same time, look at this here. I told you earlier in the day also, 1710 is going to be a very strong support. It is precisely trying to drop from, it is precisely trying to bounce back from these levels, and only if you see it trading below 1710, you can expect more bearishness. Now, this is the level you should watch out for. On the upside, since it has achieved higher highs, you can possibly expect that if it tries to trade above 1718 levels, you can expect 1721, 24, and in fact beyond that it may try to fly high. Be careful, it can replicate what we had seen yesterday, a drop then a bounce back. The directional movement trying to converge, stochastic is looking downwards. The MACD has crossed over, this is divergent, increasing body size, increasing bearishness. RSI near to top. And if you look at the daily charts, now look at the daily charts here. Now see on the daily charts, 1730, 1727, 1725. Lower highs, and then on the downside, higher lows. So yes, even if it tries to give you a drop, possibility exists that 1705 level should be a very strong support. So if it drops below 1710, you can expect that we are looking forward to 1705, and only below 1700 you can expect little more bearishness. So sell at 1710 levels. Yes, it has a possibility, it has a probability to achieve 1705 levels. Yes, you can in fact now try to sell again at 1715, but then expect that we may see a support at 1710. There is going to be stronger support at 1710, and then below that we may see 1705. On the upside, you can buy at 1718, but then still you can expect 1725 is the level. And yes, if you see it trading above 1725, certainly more bullishness can be expected. Directional movement bullish, stochastic is overbought, it is curving downwards, it is indicating bearishness. The MACD has seen a high here. From here, probably the convergence is required, and hence we can see little more bearishness there. RSI is trading flat. See, yes, you can buy at 1718 today, but those who can only risk should buy, because only above 1725 there is bullishness here. Till 1725, I think every rise is a good opportunity to sell, but beyond 1725 it may try to fly. So those who want to risk a little can buy at 1718, expect 1721, 1724 and 1727 as the targets. Beyond that, it is going to fly for 1735, 1740, 45 levels. Be careful there. Beyond 1725-27, certainly a stronger pull can be expected. On the downside, sell at 1715, and then expect that, rather I will say 1714 you can sell, and then expect 1710 as a support it may achieve, and below 1710 certainly you can expect 1705, 1706 levels can be expected, which is going to be a very strong support zone for the day. So be careful, see what it is trying to do. It has a pivot at 1715 levels, 10 points plus, $10 move plus 1725, $10 move minus 1705. It is going to remain in this range itself. It can try to pivot itself at these levels. So trade accordingly, enjoy those things, trade with the levels, trade with the stop loss, trade with the trailing stop loss. This is neither bearish yet and it is not bullish also. It is going to trade in range, hence take your positions accordingly. Any breakout above 1727, 1730 levels, any breakout below 1700 should be a good indication that it is trying to take a direction. This is all for gold. Now let's have a look at Nasdaq 100. And yes, if you want to learn this art of trading profitably, taking right entries and right exits at the right time, you can join my mentorship batch. The strategy is taught, which covers everything right from the derivatives to options to indices to commodities. Everything is included, and definitely the strategy taught will help you become a profitable and proficient trader. Reach out to me for more details. The next mentorship batch is starting on 7th of November. Book your seats now. Limited seats are available. Do not miss this opportunity. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Also, you can be part of my signals group, where you can benefit from the signals which I provide. Else, just support the effort by becoming a Patreon. Now, let's have a look at the US 100 on the hourly charts. Now, look at US 100 on the hourly charts. Lower highs are seen. At the same time, higher lows are seen. It is also trying to consolidate a bit. Yes, if you see it trading below 11,480, certainly you can take a sale position there. At the same time, beyond 1130, you can again try to initiate a buy position. For these 50 points, do not try to trade here. Directional movement bearish. Stochastic is at bottom, trying to bounce back. The MACD is bearish, it is divergent. RSI looking downwards. And if you look at the 2-hour charts, now look at the 2-hour charts, see the 3 candles are done, and look at the height of the candles, body size of the candles, bigger body, smaller body, and further smaller body. And see, the pull here on the downside was more, now push here from the downside is more, indicating there is little bullishness. But look at this candle. Why I say probably you have to buy it further high. See, lower highs are done, it can try to reverse, and this time the reversal is going to be strong. This time the drop going to be strong. Probably we may see a good drop. You have to be careful of 11,480. Below that certainly you can expect little more drop. On the upside you can buy at 11,530, 540 levels certainly. Now directional movement is bearish. Stochastic is oversold here. You have to be careful there. It can try to bounce back. It can repeat what it did yesterday, a drop and then a sharp rise. However, the MACD is wide divergent and bearish here, indicating that it can sustain this bearishness for a little while. Yes, what it did yesterday, it tried to drop and then a sharp reversal has happened. It can repeat that also. Be careful. RSI trading flat. And if you look at the 3-hour charts, now interestingly on the 3-hour charts, now it can repeat the bearishness. Now look at the 3-hour charts, a rise, retracement, higher highs, and then a retracement. So this is giving you higher lows, higher highs. Support there at 11,400 is strong. Yesterday we have seen it breaching. Yesterday we have seen it 11,300. Now 11,400 is going to be a stronger support. Now look at the 3-hour charts. On the 3-hour charts, it has probably seen the highs. Yes, you can buy at 11,550. Now I am extending the limit and now buy position at 11,550 only. Now look at this here. Increasing body size, first observation. Second observation, this is only second candle. A third candle can follow, which can take it till towards 11,400 level, which is going to be a very good support. Be careful there. So sell at 11,480 and then expect it to drop more. Directional movement bearish. Stochastic looking vertically downwards. The MACD has just crossed over. This is second red candle. Probably it can increase the bearishness here. RSI trading flat. And if you look at the 4-hour charts, on the 4-hour charts also, rise drop. See, yes, it is trying to trade in this channel. The support there at 11,400 is going to be there. Very strong support at 11,400. Possibly a third red candle may appear, which may try to take it till towards 11,400 levels, and hence you can sell here at 11,480. Be careful of 11,550. Beyond 11,550, a more bullish move can be expected, which might take it till towards 11,600, which is a stronger resistance. Beyond that, it will fly. Directional movement not indicative of anything. Stochastic looking downwards. The MACD is on the verge of a crossover. Remember, one red candle will come, bigger red candle, which will make it crossover, and this is going to be probably this candle. RSI trading flat. And if you look at the daily charts, now look at the daily charts. One observation, higher highs are done and it is precisely retraced from the highs out there. Second observation, higher highs can probably lead to higher lows, which means 11,400 and 11,350 levels. Till there you have to be cautious. On the upside you can buy at 11,550, but then expect 11,600, 650 to be stronger resistance, and then beyond that it is going to fly high and it is going to give you third green candle and a very strong green candle. Be careful, it can give you good swings, but today probably I will see it resisting these levels and probably trade in red and close in red. This is my expectation. Hence today a drop may not lead to a bounce back. You have to be careful today. Directional movement bullish. Stochastic is overbought on the daily charts. The MACD has crossed over. This is third green candle and it is divergent here. RSI trading flat. Considering this for the day, buy at 11,550, but then expect 11,600 as the first target, 11,650 as the next target, and only if it trades beyond 11,650 you can remain bullish. You can expect 11,700, 11,800, 11,900 levels. On the downside you can sell there at 11,480 levels. Below that you can certainly expect 11,440, 400. 400 is a very good support today, and below that you can expect 11,350 as the next target. If it breaks 11,350, certainly more bearishness can be expected, which may try to breach the yesterday's lows at 11,300, and then we can see 11,250 levels also. So trade accordingly, trade with the stop loss, trade with the trailing stop loss. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Now let's have a look at Dow Jones. US 30 on the hourly charts, you can find out a sharp drop then a reversal indication, trying to bounce back, trying to trade in this zone. You have to be now careful of 3200 levels, and then beyond that you have to be careful of 3280 levels. That's 3280, 300. If it trades beyond this zone, certainly more bullishness can be expected. Now look at the hourly charts also. It is provided, it is trying to trade in this channel, the bottom of this channel somewhere here at 30,000 levels, close to 30,000 levels. Yesterday I told you we are looking at 29,900. It has precisely achieved it. In fact, we were bearish and we expected a further drop. It failed to break down on the downside and bounce back. Now on the upside, you have to be careful of 3200 levels. Beyond that, certainly more bullishness towards 3300, and then beyond that we may see it flying for 34,500 levels probably, which it may try to achieve. Be careful of 3400, the next resistance, and then 3500 will be seen. Directional movement bearish. Stochastic is oversold, hence a bounce back is expected. The MACD is bearish and it is trying to converge. The RSI is looking upwards, indicating little bullishness. And if you look at the 2-hour charts, now look at the 2-hour charts here. See, first thing is you have to see higher highs are done and then higher lows are done, trying to trade in this channel. Rise, draw, retracement, rise, retracement. So yes, if it breaches past 30,000 levels this time, consider that this is going to break further, and then we can expect this time it breaking sharper till towards 29,600 levels also. It may achieve these levels. If it trades below 30,000 and sustains below 30,000, certainly more bearishness can be expected. Till the time it trades above 30,000. Now remember why it can bounce back. See, 3 red candles, a smaller body size. This has an increasingly red body size and it is trying to give you lower highs. Once it trades past this zone at 3200, certainly you can expect more bullishness, and with the next candle you can expect 3280, 300 zone, and beyond that certainly you can expect it to fly for 3400, 500 levels. Directional movement trying to cross over. Stochastic is oversold. The MACD is divergent and bearish, and RSI is looking upwards. And if you look likewise on the 3-hour charts, now on the 3-hour charts, interestingly, yes, it is trying to reverse, but at the same time look at the candle size as increasing there, increasing candle size, and it means there is a very high probability that it can give you third red candle. So 3200 is the level which you should watch out for. Only above that you can buy. At the same time you can sell here, but then expect 30,000 and then 29,900. Once it drops below 29,900, certainly more bearishness will be there, and this time it is going to hit 29,600 levels also. Now where to sell? See, only buy position is at 32,200 levels, and sell position is at 30,050 levels. For these 150 points, do not trade. Directional movement moderately bullish. Stochastic looking downwards, trying to enter into oversold zone. The MACD has crossed over. This is divergent and this is still bearish. The RSI is comfortable and trying to look upwards. And if you look at the 4-hour charts, see on the 4-hour charts again, rise, retracement, higher highs, retracement, higher lows. So clear cut, trying to trade in this channel. Trading below 30,050 and specifically 30,000, you may expect a sharper drop. Be careful and be aware of these levels. On the upside, buy at 3,200. Remember, 2 candles, a third candle and an increasing bearish candle can be expected, which might take it further below 29,800 levels. Directional movement moderately bullish. Stochastic looking downwards. MACD is on the verge of a crossover, and this is a bearish crossover, and hence you can expect it to sell off from here, and you can expect a sharper red candle which might make it crossover for a sell entry. RSI looking upwards. And if you look at the daily charts, now look at the daily charts here. Now see why 3,400 is stronger resistance. Lower highs are seen here. The 20 days moving average is situated at 30,000, breaking below 30,000 certainly. See, lower highs means lower lows can be seen here, and possibly 29,800 is a very strong support for the day. Only and only if it trades below 29,800, you can expect that we are looking forward to a sharper drop for 29,600 levels. Any move beyond 3,400, you can expect it to hit 3,600 levels. So be careful, it can give you higher highs. There is a probability for it to rise till towards 3550 600 levels. So yes, certainly you can buy at 3200, then expect 3300 as a very strong resistance, and beyond that it may fly for 3400, 3550 and 600 levels. On the downside, below 30,050 levels, certainly you can expect little more drop. Directional movement not indicative of anything. Stochastic is overbought on the daily charts, hence be careful. The MACD is still on the buy side, it is divergent, it is bullish. RSI trading flat. Considering this, sell at 3050, buy at 3200. Be careful on the upside for 3280 300 first target, 3400 next target, and beyond that 3550 600 will definitely be seen. On the downside, sell there at 30,050. 30,000 level is the level you should watch out for. Below 30,000, definitely this time it can give you sharper drop. 29,900, 29,800, these two levels you should mark out for. If it draws below 29,800, this time it may fall strongly for 29,650, 79,600 level. So take your positions accordingly. Trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. Remember, it can give you good swing, hence stop loss is your only friend, and trailing stop loss is your only friend. Take your positions accordingly. Thank you very much. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day. Thank you.